This time, on Highway Thru Hell.
Man, this wind is something else.
Cold contact.
Brutal.
A violent crash.
This is gonna be tough.
Tests Jamie's crew.
You need to get this thing open, man.
A tight squeeze.
Easy.
And tough break.
Oh, boy.
For Al and Gord.
Oh.
And things get slippery.
No.
For a rookie.
I've got nothing.
Blowing pretty hard out there.
Near Hope, British Columbia.
300 mile an hour freaking gust.
For the second time this winter.
Hurricane winds, right?
A rare blast of Arctic air.
This one here, I think, caught everybody off guard.
Delivers extreme cold.
Colder down here than it is up on the coast.
To the base of the mountain.
Minus 20 in Hope. I didn't expect that.
Let the adventure begin.
Just after 9 a.m.,
Westbound closed on Flood Hope there.
a distress call on the edge of town
John ramp to the highway. It's closed off there.
has Jamie Davis en route.
We just got a call of a semi involved in an accident.
She was just a slick mess.
Heading to the scene in HR 127
It's been so busy the last 2 days.
is Jamie's new operator, Greg Mulligan.
Just need to slow down here. Off ramps are pretty slippy, and I think that's what happened to this guy up here.
Greg spots the problem at a turnoff into a truck stop.
Westbound ramp at Flood Hope is all jammed up.
A tractor trailer that lost control as it exited the highway.
Is there a truck stop closer?
Already on scene,
Let's come around that side of them.
Jamie sizes up the situation.
Guys are coming around the corner to head to the fuel station. A little bit of ice catches them off guard, and they slip off the road.
Now in sub-zero weather and bitter wind chill.
Come on back.
Jamie and Greg must work fast to open the road.
You think about pulling out from the front, is it?
Holy man! We're dealing with some really, really cold blowing weather right now.
Oh, man, this wind is something else.
And it is whistling through your bones.
Oh, what is this wind? Brutal. Oh, I can't handle this anymore.
The wind's just howling.
On the Highway Thru Hell, closure is not an option.
Yeah, they do have it closed at the turnoff into Hope.
Just west of Hope, BC, an off-ramp is closed
I guess we're not going anywhere for a while.
after a truck lost control and struck a lamppost.
Holy man.
In howling wind,
I need a face mask.
Jamie must clear the wreck on one of the nastiest days of the year.
I'm not expecting the cold weather in Hope. Not like this.
The tractor trailer
We'll have the winch on his two hooks there.
Yeah.
is cutting off access
No other way around it, I guess.
in and out of a busy truck stop.
I would be just going back into Hope and turn around, getting on there.
I want to make sure that that job's going to happen quickly.
The downed lamppost
Oh, no way.
is Jamie's first problem.
Gonna come in here?
So when operator Wayne Sahada arrives on scene, Jamie has an idea
Good.
to clear the 500-pound pole.
You got a chain?
They'll use Wayne's truck
You know that little pullout over there?
Yeah, I'm gonna drag it right in there.
Yeah, okay.
to tow it away.
If I get stuck, I know a good tow guy.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Chained to the street lamp,
Let me know when you're ready. Yeah, just go nice and easy.
Wayne starts to pull,
Come this way.
and Greg and Jamie guide the 30-foot-long pole.
Hold out!
Then hold on for a slippery ride.
It's kind of funny
Where's you want to dump it over here?
pulling the lamppost down the road.
You know, getting her done.
Okay.
The post is out of the way. But before Jamie can recover the rig,
It's gotta go.
there's another obstacle in the way.
The big issue is how to deal with this sign.
We're gonna have to push that sign over, just so you know.
Yeah, do whatever you gotta do.
Jamie gets the green light
He said push it down, no problem.
for a fast fix.
Whatever we got to do to get this thing out.
Whoa! Okay. It's good for now. It's cool.
Now Jamie and Greg can use the 30-ton Mack to move the truck.
Are you loaded? How much weight?
But as Greg starts to rig,
This one's broke off.
It's broken?
It looks like it.
Uh-oh.
he uncovers a problem.
Okay.
A damaged toe pin.
I want to put a line on the front of this tractor, but that's not an option.
You getting her out of there okay?
Jamie runs a doubled line to the one good toe pin. And the second line is secured to a chain under the truck.
You don't want to do that every day.
That chain's right on that radiator.
We got to be pretty careful about this.
Fully loaded, Greg must winch out the rig.
Just go ahead. See what happens.
Without causing damage.
Just nice and slow.
You can't pull hard on the right one
Alright.
because you're just going to cause more damage.
That's coming. It might blow a tire, I don't know.
Slowly,
Keep going.
the rig is back on the road.
Yeah.
And the severe weather
The ice does help you in situations like this move things quicker.
is working in their favor.
Keep going.
And Jamie's Irish operator
Yeah.
proves he's more than just lucky.
We'll get out of here.
Greg continues to evolve as an operator.
What I'll do is I'll pick it up, put some blocks underneath it.
I don't have to tell you anymore, now you're telling me.
I'm starting to get a little bit better at it. My knowledge is improving every day.
That looks pretty good there.
Okay.
Drivers at the truck stop
It's open now. 10-4, thank you.
are soon rolling again.
All right.
They're gonna come and get their own trailer.
Really, I just want to get back to the fireplace and warm up and relax for a bit.
Perfect weather for a hot tub. 76 centimeters in the last 24 hours.
Up on the mountain pass, highway maintenance crews have been running non-stop on the Coquihalla Highway.
A couple days ago there was nothing, and now we just got hammered.
And more weather is closing in.
It's supposed to get worse as the night goes on.
Our resources are ready.
By midnight,
6 inches of snow up on top of it.
the storm is in full swing. And an unmistakable green wrecker
Battle's on. There's no sleeping.
is in motion.
Mother Nature has decided to deal us a storm of chaos.
Al Quiring is on his way
Well, I guess that's one way to get instant towing service.
to rescue his 12th semi of the night.
Some days you could use 4 more wreckers up there.
Bunch of trucks are spun out on the hill and they're towing them out.
Rebarrel the gun. Get ready for more action.
Tonight,
Wiring 5-5, Harvey 12.
Al's not alone.
Yeah, go ahead.
Operator Gord Boyd
Yeah, down here we're blocked.
is quickly back in the battle.
One guy that tried to be a hero. That's going to be an interesting one.
We're in for a fight tonight.
I'm just backing down now.
You never know what you're gonna find.
Gord arrives to a familiar sight.
You got chains on? Can you move? No. You're not helping anybody.
The usual stuff. Guys who are too lazy to put chains on.
To make matters worse,
Whoa, buddy.
there's a second semi tangled up.
Oh boy.
Now the mishap
Nobody can move.
This is just lovely.
has all northbound lanes shut down.
Rapidly losing patience.
Nobody can move. Spun out because you're not putting on chains.
On the coke, 2 trucks entangled
There's a whole bunch of guys stopped.
have northbound traffic ground to a halt.
See if you can go over that way. Easy, easy.
Gord tries to guide them apart.
Okay, forget it, forget it, forget it.
Unbelievable.
Now his only option is to hook on.
You gotta pull the cork out of the bottle. And the only way to do it is from the top.
First up, the lead semi.
Okay, you wait for me to lift off and then you lift off, okay?
The trucks are touching each other. We want to keep an eye on it.
It's a short pull to get him out of the way.
This guy's out of trouble, but this is just the first of many.
Gord backs down
Really?
and discovers another truck
And there's the third one that just has to try and get by.
touching the unit he just came back for.
Wow, that is an astounding bit of driving. Okay.
Once again, Gord must be delicate to separate the 2 units.
So I'm going to pull the nose of it sideways a little bit just to get him pointed the right way.
His 50-ton wrecker lifts off, and the truck is home free.
That's what I like to see, you betcha.
Gord tows the unit 650 feet up the highway and pulls to the side.
Is everybody else chaining up back there, Curtis?
Now, all the trucks can carry on.
I see it's coming up or middle lane towards you there.
Oh, I see trucks coming up.
And traffic is rolling.
She's chained up properly. You're okay here for now, Curtis?
Yes, embark. Traffic clear.
Road's open. Nothing to see here anymore, folks. It's already dumped about 2 feet of snow and another couple feet coming.
But when Gord returns to his staging area, Al's got his hood up.
With the excessive pulling on the hill, the clutch fan did the whirly gig right into my radiator.
Oh boy. Something's wrong with this truck.
That's what the cooling fan mounts on. spins the fan, keeps the engine cool while we're pulling. Middle of this is not a time for the gun to jam. Not going to be any pulling up the hill anymore.
Yeah, one of them days.
It's serious enough that he can't continue working, but not serious enough that he can't get it home.
But before Al heads down the mountain,
What do you got in here?
he has a gift for Gord.
I don't want to take all of it.
Well, I'm going home,
Okay, well, okay. I'll
so
take all.
might be here for a week. Hand Gordy the world famous Nancy stock lunch kit.
Thank you.
Nancy's food. Gotta love it.
Just before dawn,
All he's gotta do is get it home.
Al departs.
Good luck, buddy. Have fun.
30 hours after the first flakes began to fall, Gord settles in for the long haul.
I'll look after the hill. I'm pretty sure I can deal with it.
– 300 miles northeast.
No one's coming down.
A classic red wrecker cruises the Trans-Canada Highway.
It's really not hard to get used to the scenery around here.
A day after battling extreme weather near Hope, Jamie's chasing east ahead of another storm.
We're gonna make a run for it then?
Moving in on his second base.
We've got a huge storm coming into Golden, and I've got to get out there. This is the #1 route east-west. A lot of traffic running back and forth.
Earlier this winter, Jamie set up the new yard on the western edge of the Rocky Mountains.
I'm cautiously optimistic about Golden. There's definitely a need for our type of guys and our type of business there.
He brought the General and HR 126 from Hope and hired local operator Rick Wood.
Well, we're finally home.
Nice.
Along for the new adventure is Jamie's stepson, Brandon.
Golden has been absolutely amazing.
I love it. It's beautiful out here.
Brandon is running his own flagging business now.
Jamie's given me the opportunity of a lifetime.
He needs a haircut, eh?
Yeah, get the old Sammy back.
And rounding out the crew, a face from the past,
Well, we'll take him.
Sammy Narian.
I love Golden. Wake up, you'll see both sides mountains, and you're ready to go to work.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, the only thing.
After the long journey, Jamie arrives an hour before dark. Two hours later,
You guys can get some snow up there.
the storm system rolls in,
Can't see the road at all.
threatening the main highway through town.
Hope has 5 highways. You can go in 5 different directions. In Golden, you can't.
Just after 7 p.m.,
Have we closed left of town there?
reports of a crash on Highway 1
General has like almost a foot of snow on it.
have Jamie's crew dispatched to an urgent call.
Rick's ahead of me a little bit in 126, and I've got Brandon going out for traffic control.
Heading west,
Slippery compact snow, limited visibility.
Jamie and the General roll towards the highway.
Pretty much the worst storm of the year. The snow's coming down very, very heavy.
And soon arrive
It's getting pretty plugged up here already.
at a long line of traffic.
You're feeding all the east-west traffic in Canada through that little town.
Is this highway open going east?
When the highway shuts down, nobody moves anywhere.
You got 2 trucks that look like they tangled up.
Rick is first on scene in HR 126.
You never know what you're going to get till you get there.
He discovers 2 semis
God, that load stinks.
ripped open,
Okay.
one of them packed with fragrant food.
We got pickled jalapenos all over the highway. And you can smell it when you get on scene.
The Jalapeno truck was heading west in heavy snow when it crossed over into the eastbound lane, sideswiped another semi, coming to a stop between two concrete barriers. The driver of the food truck escaped unharmed, and 500 feet up the road, the second truck involved in the crash also rests on the highway.
Two tractor trailers ripped open, and it's blocking both lanes coming eastbound.
Jamie catches up to Rick.
We got hats and jalapenos.
Oh, really?
There's a load of jalapenos down there.
There's multiple wrecks.
To open the highway,
I'll go back up to him, okay?
Okay, I'll see what I can do with this one.
Okay.
Jamie and Rick split up. Jamie will take the Jalapeno wreck,
So how do we get that?
but he and the general are trapped on the wrong side of the highway, separated by a divider.
Road's blocked.
There's nowhere for me to go here to get this tractor trailer.
That's gonna be tough. Holy.
The accident is basically shutting down the entire highway, and traffic is backing up.
There's nowhere to turn around.
To reach the wreck,
We're gonna be backing up probably for 5 miles.
Jamie must take the long way around.
This is a bit of a task.
Finally, on the same side of the highway as the Jalapeno truck,
I'm gonna be backing up eastbound.
Backing up the lane here. We're gonna be here a long time.
but halfway to the wreck, the only open lane is blocked.
Come on back. Can you back up in here?
This is making things just way more difficult.
Brandon is also on the highway, trying to clear a path.
Can he go back anywhere?
We need to get this thing open, man.
The quicker we can back up and get this truck out of the way, the better.
We gotta get the hell out of here.
Irish packed in here, she's only getting worse.
Near Golden, BC,
Straight back first.
gridlock on Highway 1
Yeah, I'm the wrecker guy. I just gotta back up.
is blocking Jamie and Brandon
Pull over so we can bring the big wrecker back.
from reaching a crash site.
Thank you.
The two semi-wreck has cut off the Trans-Canada Highway west of town.
There's one highway that goes in and out. Getting to that scene is very, very important.
Earlier tonight, two trucks touched, tearing open their trailers. Now, Jamie has a clear path
They open up the traffic? No, it's not.
and backs up the General to the first wreck.
We have to act fast and get this thing off the road.
Oh, his trailer's all opened up too. Unbelievable.
Jamie gets a better look
Oh.
at the torn open load of jalapenos.
I'm not liking pickles very much, and I especially don't like the hot ones.
Brandon catches up.
It's opened up pretty big, eh? It's a big crash. You see how it's broken here and in here?
Yeah.
We're gonna be lucky just to drag it out of here.
It's a lot of weight in a trailer that's ready to break in half. There's no other choice. We've got to get off the road as quick as we can.
There's a whole bunch of guys stopped.
500 feet up the road at the second wreck,
I'm gonna hook it and drag it all out of here.
Rick Wood lines up HR 126.
I'm about to take this one to the yard and get it right off the highway.
Just like voila.
Back at the Jalapeno wreck,
I'm gonna lift this up and just drag it ahead somewhat.
Okay.
Jamie prepares to haul away the fragile load.
And then you'll have to stay in front of me, and we're gonna probably drag this thing all the way down.
As is.
What I'm really concerned about now is that this trailer doesn't break up.
Ready to tow.
Put your arrow board left.
That's an update for you guys. The truck's gonna move out of the way right now, and then I'll open one lane.
Just waiting for some vehicles to move.
We're gonna go nice and slow with it, and we've got to limp it off the road, and that's all we can do at this point.
Keep going back. I gotta go ways.
The wreck holds together.
If everybody can come up here, one lane's open.
Thanks for the heads up.
And the highway
Anybody got an update on the cleanup on the accident? Open.
This job went really well. We had the road open as quick as we possibly could. Everybody was working together.
Golden is making towing fun again.
back at the yard. The Jalapeno truck is parked.
That's done. Okay.
And Jamie gets an unexpected call.
Hello?
I just wanted to say thank you very much.
A highway supervisor.
That was a fantastic job by all you guys. That was excellent.
Okay, perfect, perfect.
Delivers some welcome news.
I'm extremely happy with the way that went.
That's what we want to hear.
Ministry is also very, very happy.
We're new to Golden. We're trying to fit into the wheel here.
So I just wanted to pass that on to you. I know it's late.
Okay, have a good one. Yep, bye. Getting a phone call saying that we're very happy with the job we did really reinforces what we're all about and what we're doing.
The next day, on the Coke,
The plows were out.
the cleanup continues after the recent storm. But north of the Great Bear Snow Shed,
What's happened?
an 18-wheeler is trapped
Not a great spot.
in more than 3 feet of snow.
Black ice sucked the truck right in, and it was out of my hands at that point.
Jamie is 6 hours away, so a heavy wrecker is dispatched from Hope
This is totally new for me.
with new operator Greg Mulligan.
This is my first kind of heavy by myself. Previous to this, somebody's been there with experience. We'll see how it goes.
Greg arrives on scene
Pull in behind them here.
and discovers the semi stuck in an unplowed lane.
Basically down to one lane of traffic. I'll just have a quick look. Kind of leaves me tight on room to maneuver here. Just need to be careful. He's in there pretty deep. He's buried under a ton, 2 tons of snow.
The front end is completely buried.
No damage to it.
So even for the rookie, the choice is obvious.
I'm thinking that pulling out backwards is going to be the easiest option here.
Usually, from a recovery standpoint, that tractor trailer can be pulled up from the back.
But to winch the truck out from behind, the wrecker must be facing the opposite direction.
If I could just get turned around.
So Greg checks in with Highway Supervisor Ron Hagen
Hey, how's it going?
to shut down the only live lane
I'm thinking just it's a straight, easy pull from behind.
and turn around.
Like it'll only be about 5-10 minutes.
But today,
Not from this distance down to there.
closure
Not with this traffic.
is not an option.
I can't turn the truck around. What way am I going to tackle this?
Anybody know what it's doing up top there?
On the Coke, a semi in deep snow as southbound traffic squeezed down to one lane.
I get it on to be about 5-10 minutes.
And a new operator
Not with this traffic.
hoping to turn his luck around.
Common sense tells you to pull it straight out from the back, but it's not an option here.
Unable to stop traffic and back up to the trailer, Greg
Hey, Jamie, how's it going?
reaches out to the boss.
Not too bad. How are you making out?
I'm thinking maybe pulling out from behind, but
Can't be behind him. I've worked with the highways people for a lot of years, and these guys are thinking about traffic. Pulling it out by the front, I know it's a lot more work, but it keeps us off the highway. It won't be an easy one, but you can do it.
okay.
Greg, he comes from 14 years of military.
Before joining Jamie, Greg was a soldier in Ireland.
Being trained as a sniper, he's calm, cool, collected.
Now the former military man
You all good at manual labor?
must think tactically.
He came here for the challenge of recovery on the coke, and he's gonna get his chance to do that now.
To execute the recovery from the front,
I didn't realize how out of shape I am.
Greg must dig in. And with some help from the driver,
We've actually got out quite a lot of snow here.
the cab is ready to be rigged
I can chain in around here.
and pulled out by HR 127. With 2 lines from the Mac doubled up, Greg must lift and pull the tractor forward, away from the heavy snow.
It's my first wreck by myself. It's very much kind of trial and error.
I think it's gonna come out. I'm hoping it's gonna come out.
Give a little pull, see what's happening, see how the tractor's reacting.
Greg starts to winch.
It's just lifted up on me.
And the semi crunches ahead.
We've got a fully loaded tractor trailer. We've got some deep snow.
Kind of popped out, so far so good, but I don't want to say anything just yet.
To finish the job, Greg coordinates with the driver.
I'll take you down. I'll kind of reposition. Okay. We'll see how she goes.
Got the driver to drive to kind of help me pull them out on the road.
It's working.
Slow and steady.
Right on, right on.
I think we're looking good.
The semi is free.
I think Greg did a wonderful job. Anything new I throw at him, he seems to master it in a hurry.
Out of the snow, the driver can finish his delivery.
He's amazing. He did a really good, clean job.
And Greg's first solo battle is a solid victory.
The company that owns the truck is happy. The guys driving away.
First kind of couple of months was just, it was a lot of stress for me, to be honest. Totally a fish out of water. Here I am, doing it.
"40 miles to the north, at the reliable towing yard in Merritt,
Oh, this is gonna be a fun job.
junior operator Chase Barber heads out on a back road call.
This job is located about 20 kilometers up a logging road.
Earlier this winter, Chase joined Reliable,
Take this. Find a good spot on the back of that tractor.
eager to learn from the crew and team leader Dylan Greenwood.
Chase is a hard worker.
Oh, that's heavy.
He's a very good asset to have on the team.
Watch yourself.
Today, climbing into the hills outside town, Chase is not alone.
Oh, she's slick.
Operator Cam Nino is along for the recovery.
I just want to offer a bit of help or some advice, if I can.
18 kilometers, mark it.
The slippery road
Should we throw the jewelry on?
Yeah.
is the first test. So Chase chains up.
The road's slick, so we're just gonna make sure we get to it, right?
That's tight.
You don't want it to become a job when you're going to do a job.
But even with tire chains,
Looks like we've got some snow up here, boys.
the road is a tough slog.
I'd say so.
And the turn off to the job is an uphill battle.
Where the guy wrecked is completely unplowed and thick snow.
Are we gonna get up here?
Yeah, we will.
We're breaking traction in four-wheel drive.
It's really slippery.
Finally,
Oh, this is where they walked out.
Chase and Cam
Oh, he's right there, right there.
make it to the wreck. A pickup truck 100 feet below the road.
Yeah, I went for a good ride, eh?
Looks like you came up, slid backwards down the hill on the ice, and rolled down.
The driver survived,
That's crazy.
but left a challenging recovery
You're gonna be backing up here. I don't know how far you're gonna get up here backwards.
for the rookie.
Don't get stuck, all right?
Okay.
To get in position, Chase must turn around and back up.
So when we pull the truck up, it's going to be behind us and we can tow it down.
Okay. There, well.
Okay.
To keep the 1-ton from slipping away, Chase runs a strap to a tree.
As long as we're anchored uphill, the wrecker won't get pulled downhill.
Okay, tighten it up.
Okay.
Rigged to the tree and the pickup, Chase starts to pull.
Watch yourself.
But
Is the winch going?
something is wrong.
Got no hydraulic pressure for the winch.
All of a sudden, there's no power on the winch.
I don't have hydraulics on the boom. I don't have hydraulics on the arm. I've got nothing.
Now we're gonna go down. Really? Nothing's working.
Near Merritt, BC,
I've got nothing.
Really?
a new operator is in trouble on a back road recovery.
The hydraulic pump isn't working anymore on the truck. It was working fine in the shop.
See if you can give her some reps. Give her some more.
Chase and Cam troubleshoot.
We tested everything out before doing the job. Got up here into the bush.
No, stop, stop.
Of course, that's where it fails.
The lost hydraulic pump
There's something wrong with that thing, you hear it?
Yeah.
powers the winch lines.
Hey, you want it hooked up?
Without having hydraulic fluid to the winch, we can't do the recovery.
Oh, that sucks.
You can hear it.
Yeah.
Nothing we can fix up here. The best thing for us to do is wrap it up.
Let's go.
Disappointed, but we're not going to give up on the wreck. I want this recovery. We're getting this out of here one way or another.
Later that day,
We turn right, we go half a kilometer up, and it's unplowed.
Chase is back with a new truck
Get to do this all over again now.
This road's not even that bad.
and a new instructor, James Luke.
I love doing off-road adventures. Not one job is ever the same.
This is our road here.
You gotta back up that?
Yep.
James takes a run at it
I could have made it up in two-wheel drive, bro.
all the way to the wreck in reverse.
We'll get up there. Have you seen me do off-road recoveries? I get them done like that. Is that where it is?
Yep. Yeah, there's the truck in the ditch there.
We're good.
But hidden hazards lay underneath a blanket of white.
We can't see anything under the snow. We're gonna have to drag it all over these logs and stumps.
That's the biggest tree we got right there.
Yeah, we'll have to anchor the one line to that.
From the 1 ton, one line will be run to the tree, while the other will be rigged to the pickup to winch it up the rugged slope. Chase climbs down to rig,
Should I have brought you a toboggan?
while James doles out line
Hook to the snatch block?
and advice.
I'll pull it straight.
And then we'll hook to both?
Then we'll hook to both.
This is gonna be a hard recovery, but imagine working at a bank job instead of doing this.
You're hooked.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
James starts to winch, keeping an eye on what's above.
If it breaks or the tree lets go, it's all coming down and it's gonna land on top of me.
And
You're gonna come up and over a big log.
on what's below.
The truck's getting hung up on trees.
Or we're bringing the log with us. There's a lot of snow piling up underneath. Are the wheels rolling?
No, because you're on the log.
Really? It's putting a lot more resistance on the winch lines.
You're just a giant dozer blade on the front.
That's not good.
No.
That's not good.
In the hills near Merritt,
That's a big log.
a wreck is hung up on heavy timber.
We've got a big tree under there.
I'm bringing up the forest.
We're just skidding it on logs.
I'm praying that it releases and the truck will roll over top of it. Hey, we're plowing a road. Holy, that's a big log.
That's what I said.
Finally,
Hey, push.
the obstacle
Oh my God!
I think we found the biggest log that was left here.
is out of the way. But to finish the recovery, Chase
What if we ran a snatch block up there, ran the snatch block down to the front end?
proposes a plan.
Good idea. It's definitely positive to have somebody that can think on a moment's notice.
The line to the tree is rerouted.
Okay, ready?
Now pulling on a straight angle, James has all the power he needs.
Thank God for that tree being strong. Working like a dream, buddy. Chase's idea is working out pretty damn good.
Ready to roll out,
Bam! Just like that.
Team Reliable will return with more than just a vehicle,
Oh, I love this job.
a sense of pride,
Oh, that was fun.
and a stronger crew.
I'm out here in the snow. This is what a lot of people do for fun on their days off.
Look at the mountains and everything, hey?
In Golden,
Pretty wicked when two trucks sideswipe each other, eh?
Jamie and Brandon get their first look in daylight at last night's wreck.
It's a sigh of relief for everybody when things start to wind down a little bit from a storm.
The successful job
It was a load of pickles, eh?
Pickles, jalapenos.
Yeah.
is another sign Jamie's expansion is on track.
I'm finding that I just like to be in Golden. I don't know how to get out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna smell like a pickle. I'm really happy about the crew. I mean, we have a great bunch of people. Hey, Brandon, feel like I'm in a pickle here.
Coming out here was probably the best decision Jamie could have made. Yeah, it was quite the ordeal. It's a different highway out here.
Didn't it snow so heavy?
Oh, yeah. I'm happy that Jamie chose this location.
I feel quite at home here.
Me too.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it so far. Being here, building those relationships. We're looking at turning the page here. We really are.
You guys are doing a fine job.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell.
That is crazy.
Raging waters.
The whole road is covered over.
And winter rains.
Brutal.
Threaten Jamie's yard.
That could devastate us.
A tough jackknife.
I've got to get this trailer around.
Tests Rick.
We cannot damage the fuel tanks.
And Brandon.
Oh, there goes the bumper.
And Al.
Ever watch Roy Rogers?
Goes fishing.
The Loch Ness Monster.
To stop a flood.
We're gonna stop that cable.